May not look like Jeremy. He's back. The beard,
I don't
the
know, that looks like
decorated
Jeremy to
beard
me.
is
I don't know who the
back.
other guy is.
Oh, I've got to update this Topia. I like streaming under the Topia category. I don't know if it's ever going to pay off. It could, you know? Become like the niche Topia streamer.
Well, bowel movement checks. Everybody having good bowel movements?
Yes, super good.
Yes, I can confirm. Second,
Second.
I can confirm. We all have one. Yes, second.
I mean, you're just letting, at least you're just letting shit go in the middle of a restaurant now.
Oh my god.
I'm impressed. This shit has got to go.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta, you know, drop it off. Drop off the kids. Children.
So
Kids.
Anna and I did a super like mini camping trip in our driveway last night.
Oh hell yeah! Did you set up a tent and everything?
No, it's the Perseid meteor shower going on right now.
Oh.
So like it peaked between like midnight and dawn, and it was like 10 o'clock, and we wanted to go to bed. So it was like, let's just grab the air mattress and go sleep in the driveway.
Awesome.
So we went and slept in the driveway, and then like woke up a few hours at like 2 in the morning,
With,
and
like,
saw a whole bunch of shooting stars.
Well, thank goodness you didn't like wake up to a bunch of coyotes like sniffing your toes.
No, I mean, we definitely heard coyotes.
That's scary.
Eh. They weren't sniffing our toes. They don't come that close to the house.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they know. I mean, like, what if they got super duper hungry and super duper thirsty?
The deer come up to the house. Like, you know that that little like planter on our back patio?
Yeah.
I've seen deer eating out of that. Coyotes don't get as close though.
How's the, you've been spending some time at the arcade bar, Jeremy?
No, I haven't been there in a while. I used to go with these two of my friends, and they've been usually out of town most of the time. But they're back soon, which is exciting because I have no other Miss Pac-Man competition in town.
Wait, is that your game, Pac-Man? I don't remember you playing that. Like, we know we
Miss-
did play it. We played the like,
Miss
the group
Pac-Man.
one.
Miss Pac-Man.
Oh.
Get it right, police.
Oh. What's the difference?
Oh, yeah, that was like Battle Pac-Man, whatever that was.
Yeah, that was Battle.
That was
Nick was super into that one. I was like, I'm not into this.
Oh yeah. No, there's a hunting game. It's this. You just have like a shotgun. It's one of those games that you're like 2 feet, maybe a foot from the screen, like the first generation shooter arcade games.
Yeah.
And it's like hunting. So you go shoot bears, and you go up to Maine, and like a bear, a couple of cubs walk by, and you gotta shoot it. You have like 3 seconds to react. It's amazing. It is the dumbest game you'll ever play, and we'll play it for hours.
Did you get bonus points for shooting the babies?
No.
Oh,
But you don't get negative points. You just don't get as many points.
okay.
You only get bonus points. It's like, did you shoot him in the heart for a 1-shot kill?
Got it.
Name him.
Or what if you manage to kill the mom, then you should be able to collect the tears of the baby.
Oh my God, Sam.
And those should be like extra points.
Those should be like power-ups.
Yeah.
I feel like, no, that's the kind of power-up, like, finally I got the grenade launcher attachment. Nothing's getting through this now.
He got the bazooka for the
Oh,
the
yeah.
elk.
Did you get the tears of the babies upgrade yet?
I mean, my question is though, like, how are you able to like shoot accurately with all of that tinsel in your eyes?
Oh, tinsel's no issue.
Do you have like
No,
little like
see.
tinsel curtains, like little strings you can pull on the side that can just like open them right up?
You know,
Please, haven't you seen Star Wars? Don't you know how the Force works?
There we go. Perfect.
You don't have to be looking.
Oh, that's gorgeous. You should do like a bangs tutorial on TikTok, Jeremy.
oh, wait. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Now, those babies are going down.
Oh my goodness. You this is a special one, Jeremy. You went above and beyond this week.
Ooh, I like that. Just one little lonely strand. Yeah, the only problem is deciding what to celebrate. And the only thing worthwhile is disco, right? When in doubt, disco. Definitely disco.
Definitely disco.
Hashtag definitely disco.
I forget the context of where that tagline came from.
That was when we were buying the tower.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
And we're
Definitely
like,
disco.
this accessory, and I'm in the back. No, definitely disco. It's non-negotiable. You have to do disco, definitely disco.
Oh my.
Have you
my
been using
God.
that?
I haven't. But I have it on display. You know, I'm just like waiting for the party to come. Like that's totally a party. That's a party thing. You're not doing that by yourself. Like, what kind of sad life if I'm living if I'm just sitting there just sucking on the tower, just living in my woes.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it.
That's when you know you've hit rock bottom. You're looking at the top of your beer tower.
I'm only ever gonna put tea in that thing.
Oh yeah. Well, technically, what didn't they just call them beer tubes?
Yeah.
It's like,
All right. So what's going on? What's going on in the beard? Is this like a Wonder Woman symbol? Like I'm just seeing like W. Are those crowns or?
little mini crowns.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so it's like a princess beard. You're doing the princess.
I was looking at it as like accent, like onomatopoeia type accent on the disco ball.
Oh yeah, it's like that.
It's like disco ball. Pow!
It'd be a disco explosion tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Are you wearing this? Is this going to help bring the good vibes to the bad bar?
Hell yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely. I should put some like Bee Gees on in the background.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I was going through the records, trying to get an idea of what I have, what's in stock. There's like 8 Bee Gees albums. I think ABBA sells like crazy, and like B-52 sell like crazy, but like Bee Gees or something about Bee Gees. No, I think it's the shame of bringing it to the counter and actually purchasing it.
Nobody wants to admit that they like the Bee Gees.
Yeah, I think it is. It's just shame. If there was a self-checkout, Bee Gees would be selling out like once a month.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Nothing rust. It's.
I would never be ashamed to get a Bee Gees album. I'd be so proud.
So you know what the answer is, Jeremy? You gotta sell bags where only like the barcode sticks out or the price tag sticks out. So it's like privacy sleeves, so nobody has to know what you're buying. For all your guilty pleasures, and nobody will know.
For all your shame.
I'm thinking like how they used to when you used to be able to buy porn magazines at like a store or something, and they like came in like a manila envelope.
Behind the curtain. I mean, there was no what do you call that? Modesty in how adult videos used to be sold at the stores. Like they had that like curtain, 18 and over. Come on back. We all know what you're
Wait, there
doing
was a
back there.
curtain?
Did you not grow up with that? Like I grew up with that even like the gas stations and like even like the corner stores. There'd be
I
like
don't remember there being a curtain. I just remember there being a sign on the corner where it's like back here is adults only. at Video Depot.
at Video Depot, yeah.
Video Depot where Gina was the lady who like knew the shit.
Dina?
Gina was her name.
Oh, Regina.
Just Gina.
Oh, Gina. Okay, not Gina.
And it was great because when we were finally old enough to stay home alone, like
Yeah.
during the summer, and both of my parents would like go to work.
Yeah.
Basically, they would go to Video Depot, which was probably like 2 miles away from the house,
Uh-huh.
and they would give her like $30 and just put it on our account. And we could like rent all the video games and stuff that we wanted. And we would just like we would ride our bikes down to Video Depot every couple days and rent video games.
Oh, the days.
Oh, the days.
Oh, the days.
Can be the days.
Yep.
Gosh darn it. I can't wait until after next week.
Where's the good dog?
Does anybody know the address for Sigma Gamma Rho's corporate headquarters?
Nope.
Sigma Gamma?
Yeah.
So, okay. Not a fraternity.
The sorority.
A sorority. Alright.
Yeah.
What the heck are you doing with the sorority, Sam?
Apparently they have merchandise at the warehouse that I do the accounting for,
Ah.
and I have to send them a bill. But like I'm looking at like their contract, and it's like missing a whole bunch of information, like their address and like the email address for the contact. And it's just like, what's going on here? Somebody's not doing their job. But I found it. It's on their website.
There you go.
Color somewhere.
Click, 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 clack, 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 clack. Where's Dawn? I'm surprised Dawn's not here yet.
He just couldn't handle me today.
Dawn was here yesterday. He stopped by and said hi quickly. But yeah, he was hanging out with me on on Tuesday night. He's such a fun dude. But yeah, man, my friend got put into Facebook jail. You know, it's interesting.
Do you get warned before that happens, or is it just?
I mean,
you're
this
lucky?
guy's constantly getting warned for other things that he does. So, you know, this was just. At this point, it's like, I think probably anytime a report goes in for him, it's just like immediate, you know. All right, what are you adding in now?
No.
Little clips. Whoops. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
You've got to get the eyelash glue. It's super cheap, and it sticks to your skin, but then not too much. Like, it's easy enough to pull it off.
I feel like a dick at the moment.
A what?
So it's Sigma Gamma Rho,
Yeah.
and the domain is sgrho1922.org. So it's sgrho1922.org.
Oh no.
And that makes me feel like a bad person.
That you noticed it, or that you mentioned it to us, or like what's making you feel like a bad person?
All of the above. I don't feel bad mentioning it to you. That's just kind of like part of me being me. Like, I don't need to have a filter with you people.
You people? Who are you calling you people?
You. I'm calling you and Jeremy you people because you are people.
Got it. Bum, 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 bum.
Oop. Man. Bangs are hard work.
Yes, bangs are hard work.
If you take away one thing from today, it's that bangs are hard work.
Hey, so Sam, I finally got the samples of the new teas in, and I sent them out to all of my virtual tea festival peeps. And I'm going to be hosting the events the week of Burning Man. I just realized that. So I'm wondering if that would be a good time. We could be broadcasting it in here during the Burning Man event and make it like a feature. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, that's good. So yeah, hey, I'm about to bring a whole bunch of content to the Burning Man week here in the tea room. Cool. Tea house.
Right? It's not commodified or anything.
No, it's not. Nope. This is like free information, you know, it's just a free event.
No.
The tickets I did sell were for the people that like actually got the tea and they're getting credits to order tea. Like they're just wholesale buyers that just pre-bought into it, but the content itself is all going to be virtual tastings. There are going to be some like interesting workshops done by like tea artists. Yeah, no one's selling anything. And so far, all the growers have told me they're all available and able to be a part of it. So there'll be actual tea farmers here too. Cool. All right, well that gives...
I could do a workshop on hosting virtual tea.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, Sam, let's do that. Let's like, yeah, whatever workshops you want to bring up, and even Jeremy, if you want to do a workshop. Let me know.
Jeremy, you should, if you want to do a workshop on beer decorating during Burning Man.
Oh my God, that would probably be like the most popular Burning Man event.
When is it?
The last week of August, first week of September, something like that.
Yeah.
We ended up canceling our party because nobody was coming.
All right, let me see. It like the 28, 29 weekend.
Yeah.
I think it starts like the 29th and goes through like the 5th.
Oh, okay. So it's
Oh, never mind then. Never mind then. I'll be the week before.
Oh, you're the week before.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking, because it's the first. Let me look at the calendar.
What the hell? Holy crap. Man, a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no, I scheduled mine for the 23rd through the 29th, and for some reason I thought that was the Burning Man week. I'm like, oh, that's Burning Man. Hey, well, maybe that means I can actually go to Burning Man. I had an idea go through my head. I was like, you know what would be fun to like do a little camping road trip and just go to Burning Man for like one night, you know, and then go back home.
If I was gonna go to Burning Man, it would not be for a week.
Yeah. I just like, I go until I have to, you know, have a bowel movement. And then it's like, all right, time to go, everybody. That was fun. See you later.
Well, if you eat a bunch of oxys or something, then you don't have to poop, right?
Oh man, could you imagine how many people are going to be doing that? I don't need a porta potty.
We'll just find some drugs that make me not have to poop.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot of like campsites and, you know, even motels and stuff on the way up. So I could go and just like maybe do 2 nights stopping to sleep in a place and hang out and then go to Burning Man. Maybe do like 1 overnight out there. And then the next morning, as soon as it starts getting hot, it's like, yep, see you later. That's going to be like the best Burning Man ever. You don't have to set up a camp. You know?
Yeah, like the biggest thing for me, like, and one of the reasons that we kind of decided not to go is that, like, to me, like some of the coolest stuff out of Burning Man is like the really big art that they build.
I have a feeling a lot of that art's going to be making its way out there. Like people are just, you know, biting at the bit to.
BLM says no.
Really?
Yeah, I mean BLM, like, so they don't mind you being out there, but they don't want construction going on.
Oh, okay. So yeah, whatever you bring out there has to be like already made and on like a trailer or something.
Yeah, and so I mean you could get a 747 out there, but
I wonder if they're doing that.
But yeah, there's restrictions basically on how tall you can build out there without permits.
Got it.
So, as fun as it sounds to me to go like check out what does like Renegade Burning Man look like, it doesn't sound like Hannah's first burn type fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And I've already used the Go to Burning Man without Hannah ticket. I don't have any more of those.
Oh, they only issued one of those?
I got 1.5.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got a half as long as I left early and came home. So yeah, I'm the guy who shows up to Burning Man to build camp and then leaves before the party starts.
Look who it is. Look who it is.
I can't see who it is because of the green screen.
The thought is here. The thought. Get out of here.
What?
I'll just swab on
This guy.
that guy. The
This
thought
guy.
leader. The thought leader himself. Waving hello. Hey,
Leader
Dawn.
of the class.
Dawn, let's go to Burning Man. Come to Burning Man with me. I'll come pick you up. Dawn, you would do well at Burning Man. You know who else would do well at Burning Man? This guy. Okay, so you're rebuilding. I see.
No,
I like how strategic you are.
I lost another umbrella. I just hate that. I lost another one.
Oh, Dawn, I'm sure you do well everywhere. We had a special treat today, Dawn. Jeremy is decorating his beard for the first time this summer. This is so exciting. Dawn, how's your day going?
There we go.
There we go. What do they call that? They call that curtain bangs. What you have, curtain bangs.
Because they're pulled apart like a curtain.
Yes, exactly.
See, he's on top of things.
Dawn,
It's the way Don likes it.
I'm drinking. This is the tea I was drinking on Monday night with Colin during the podcast. This is the Arunachal Longleaf green tea. It's super smoky, not intended to be smoky.
Different leaves though, right?
Different leaf?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's different leaf. Yeah. It's new. I put new leaf in. I just had the package here, so I just grabbed it and did it again.
That was part of the Korean tea buy?
No, this is from Arunachal, which is in India. It's like the area that directly borders China, Yunnan. It looks just like Yunnan when you're traveling through there. And that's where they have the old ancient trees. They have old ancient tea trees, and they make like the bamboo smoked, really crude shung tea in the village. But this one is like factory made green tea. They steam it, and they use like a wood burning steaming machine in the factory, and they don't have good ventilation in the factory. In the year of this harvest, 2018, it was really rainy, so all the wood that they were burning for the steam machine was super wet. And so the whole factory would get smoked out anytime they process tea, and all of the teas this year came out super duper smoky. So like this one, it smells like a smoked green tea. It's like really strong smoke smell, but they didn't intend it. This is meant to be like a very clean tea, but it's still good. Ooh, okay, Dawn. Hey, Dawn, I need you to join me on Pococha. Come help me become a celebrity. It's a new live streaming app I'm on. You would like it. Actually, Dawn, you would probably be a great streamer. Maybe that'll be your thing. You just scream. Could you imagine if someone did live streaming that's all they did was just constantly scream? That would be so annoying.
I mean, hasn't Mark Ragulia made a living out of like obnoxious screaming with like cool live looping?
Yeah, you're right. Yes. Dude, that guy's legend. I love him. Oh, Dawn says I'm a screamer. Let's make sure Sam knows that. Sam, there's important, pertinent information for you to know. Dawn is a screamer.
Is he a spinner also?
But hey, Dawn, this app, you would really like it. I think you would really like it, and it's only on mobile. So I don't know how you watch, or if you usually use a laptop or if you use your phone, but this is just on your phone, and it's there's a lot of like teasing. It's really fun. It's a really fun culture there. I think you would like it. I'm gonna put the name of the app in the chat, and I will be streaming there when I finish here. So
Pococha.
Pococha. I'm like, what kind of tea is pococha? Like, what could that be? I want to make that into something. I want to make that like,
It's
you know,
chocolate tea.
chocolate tea.
Isn't that what cocoa is?
It's poco, poco, P-O-C-O, poco.
Oh, so it's just a little tea.
It's a small tea, a tiny little tea.
I am drinking my pococha.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. Because I'm gonna figure out some way. Maybe it could be little tea. I don't know.
So then you need to get Omar Riverstone involved.
Oh my goodness. Because I have like a mini. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, that's it. I have like a mini tea set. It's like a child's toy. It's like a piece of junk, but it's like a little mini tea set that has like a tiny little teapot and tiny little teacups. So that'll be my pococha. That's a good idea. Sam Don says that I went hard on Sam last time. I'll give him a break today.
Aww. That's disappointing.
We're not going to take a break on you, Don.
Fuck no.
We got to exterminate all these thoughts around here. Hey, Don, my buddy got Facebook jailed for using that word on Facebook. So, just... what do you call that? A PSA.
But we don't use it as a derogatory term. We use it as a term of endearment.
I don't know about that, but I still haven't like completely wrapped my head around how I feel on it. I don't know. I'm letting Don be the boss on it. Like, I'm gonna let him speak on it because he is like the only like self-identifying thought in the whole bunch. I'll let him speak on.
So wait, can men be thoughts?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we're making progress.
And the thing that's interesting is when the word thought is used on men, it is much more of an empowering word than when it's used on women. Because when it's on women, it's like more than likely it's in a like a derogatory expression.
Yeah, but Don is that homie over there that we just hang out with, and he never comes to hang out with us. But he's still that homie.
Yeah, I was listening to someone talk on this subject, and they said like the core difference is that like men grow up being socialized that sex for them is something to be celebrated. When women grow up to be socialized that there's shame. When a sexual, so even like when you're talking about like assault, we're talking about like the perception of when it happens to a man is very different than when it happens to a woman. Like when it happens to a woman, it's like shameful, but when it happens to a man, like even though it's a violation, it's oftentimes still perceived as like, oh, it's not that bad because, you got sex. It's like, so think about it from that perspective. I think when you start using terms like thought, it's like if a man identifies as that or a man is called that, it's usually not a negative thing.
So there's this interesting, the way that you just kind of phrased all of that had my mind go somewhere kind of interesting.
Okay, please share.
So there's this idea that all men want is sex, and like sex is celebrated for men, right?
Yes.
And women, and so men want to have more sex. Why the fuck are they shaming women about it? Then the women aren't going to want to have sex with them.
Well, that's the thing that's backwards is that like in the reality, like, so there's another argument going on about like body count, like how many, like how many people you've been with and what that means. And so like men want a higher body count and like it's celebrated if they have a higher body count, while women, and so then like when men and women like like when they survey people's body counts, the numbers are off, and it's like, this is scientifically impossible. It's mathematically impossible that the numbers are off. Like the numbers have, like, that's how this works, right? That, like, statistically, the numbers have to be balanced unless, you know, the men are having sex with men unproportionally to make up for that difference.
Which they won't admit to.
But that, more than likely, that's not the case. More than likely, men and women actually have, on average, the same body count. More than likely, like statistically, that's how it is. Yet there's this perception, and the surveying. Some psychologist I heard, he was talking about how there's a difference whenever you approximate, and then whenever you actually like try to count it. And so they say that men are more likely to approximate that number. And so when they approximate, they're more likely to overestimate. While women are more likely to like try to count in their head, like actually remember every person and count every head. And when you do that, you're more likely to underestimate the number because, you know, maybe you forgot, you know, something. And so that's why that difference exists, which I found fascinating. But ultimately, the number should be the same. It has to be the same. And what you brought up is the reason why. Because, yeah, but that's like a big freaking gap in society and culture that we really need to fill.
Well, but I mean, it's just kind of like a simple. There's a gap in even just the logic behind it.
Yes, exactly.
Like to completely intellectualize it, it's like if the men's goal is to get the women to have more sex with them, then you don't shame the women into not wanting to have sex because it's just like working against you. Like, I don't know. Coming from the married man who has not had to think about these kind of things in a very long time.
Yeah. So Don just says that he's using it from women that use it in music, particularly Megan Thee Stallion, which is true. And, you know, there has been a lot of intellectualizing around that, around like, well, if we're trying to empower women and, you know, unnecessarily or, you know, desexualize them, like, why are you? And that's like a reclamation type of a thing of like, hey, you know, we're not going to be ashamed of our sexuality, and if like male artists get to celebrate and create art around that part of their personality and their culture, then women should be able to as well, if they identify as so. I do not, you know, so like you wouldn't see me reclaiming that word for myself. But I support it if someone else does. But I just like, the only personal experience I have with this is that like the term has been used derogatorily and meanly towards me. And I didn't like it, and I don't want that ever happen to me or any other woman either. Cause like, you know, just like innocent, simple women now are like freaking having to deal with it.
Like, Doesn't a bunch of women who are excited and empowered about sex mean more sex for men?
Yeah, exactly. And that's why they're saying, hey, let's all celebrate this, because it means everybody's gonna get to have fun.
Right.
Don't ever weaponize that term against me. You know, that's what they're trying to say. Because oftentimes it is weaponized against you, even by freaking strangers. You go onto like the dating apps and you see men's profiles like before you've even like talked to them, and they've already overtly announced to you, no hoes. I don't want any hoes around you. You're playing games, and it's like, damn, okay, left.
No scrubs.
Yeah.
No, I don't want no scrubs.
Wait, are you singing the thong song now?
No.
Okay, it
Singing
sounded like
TLC.
okay.
No scrubs. But then I went bum, and that could sound like dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that's a thong song. I
But
remember.
that was also a great song. with the silver hair.
Yeah, Cisco. Oh, Don was appreciating the TLC. He liked that. Yeah, TLC was great. You know who else was great? Aaliyah. They were like the same time too. All that music was getting created. All that culture coming together. It was great. Don brought up a good point. Thank you, Don, for contributing to this conversation. He says, it's like some people my age don't use the word queer. I don't reclaim it. Yeah, so some people may choose to reclaim it or not reclaim it. That's fine. Like, I choose not to reclaim that word for myself. But because of my own experience of having that word used negatively against me or weaponized against me, I do support the discourse and, you know. Oh yeah, I would never call myself a hoe, ever. Or a thought, or anything like that.
What a thought leader.
THOUGHT. Yes. Yes.
Out.
Doubt? That's funny. Doubt?
Woot.
What? I just saw a headline. Cargo ship splits in two after running aground in Japan port. Well, that's not freaking good. Dude, this picture is freaking nuts. It's like the Titanic, but cargo ship style.
Is Jack like holding on to like the side of the container?
Oh yeah.
While Rose is like,
I'll never let go. Geez, it is just a spelling, Dawn. You're right.
All right, I have to take off
Oh,
and go to this awful, awful place.
keep your
got this, bro.
decorations. It's gonna totally liven it all up.
And Jeremy, it's not about the place, it's about the people that you're with.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. The focus. I don't know, it's selfish. If I'm just thinking about this is inconvenient for me, that's definitely the wrong attitude. It's bring, if I feel any bad vibes, bring, yes, the good vibes.
And you bust it out and slam it on the table.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
vibes.
This is coming with me. All right, everyone, calm down. Good vibes only tonight.
Jeremy, you could just whip it out right there in the middle of the bar.
Just
Whip
throw
out
it-
some good vibes.
Slap it right on the table.
Yeah, whip it out, slap it on the table. Nice. The least I could do if I don't ever want to come back is to get banned from the place permanently.
Do it.
Oh, that excited Dawn. Dawn was like, oh.
That's the goal. Either have a good time or be banned from the place forever.
Well, then you have an excuse when people want to go there again.
I know. Like, I really would. I had a great time last time, but it was a little too good for them. I had too good of a time. They felt so uncomfortable. All right. So I'll see you guys next week.
Yep. See ya, Jeremy. Have fun. Have a nice weekend. We love you.
Too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, that's fun.
We're talking to Om Shanti next weekend or next week. We're not talking. We're talking to Om Shanti is talking to LIB next week.
Oh, sweet. Dang, I guess it's already coming up to start planning for the next one.
For 2022.
Yep. 2022, that's going to be our year.
What is that? I don't. That's going to be our year
Yep.
as a species that we're going to be like, fuck it, back to normal.
Yep. If maybe. Maybe.
Meta.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What? What? What's funny? What's funny? What's funny?
Okay, so I'm looking through some data that I am supposed to use for some billing purposes,
Yeah.
and there's a note next to one of them that says projection not yet complete. Shit show.
Ah.
And it's from July 7th.
So there's been some time. You should check up on that shit show.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, right? Oh, Don, you naughty. Are you crushing on Jeremy's beard now? Is that what you're trying to say? Or I think you're just teasing.
Better not be crushing on Jeremy's beard.
Who isn't? I feel like everybody is. Dang, one of our like most popular teas. It comes from a warehouse that the grower has here in the U.S. So I don't have to import it. They already import it themselves. And they're out of it. So the shortages, they're here. The shortages are here. It's okay. Hey, so I thought you were going to be taking a break from work.
Yeah, I did too.
Did a contract just get extended on you or something?
There was an opportunity to expand the scope of work with a client,
Yep.
and I took it, and I was the situation that the client sold me on or told me I was going into was inaccurate.
Ah, I see.
So I'm like continuing to kind of like bust my ass and save the world at the moment. And next week I'm going to be going down to San Diego and like meeting with the client in person and like being at their place.
Yeah.
And we're gonna figure out, like, I've already told them, like, this doesn't, what's happening right now doesn't work.
Yeah.
And it's like, I would continue doing what I'm doing right now because I like the people and like, I do feel like they're trying to get better.
Yeah.
But the billing is not correct at the moment.
Yeah.
And my guess is when we try to get the billing correct, they're just going to want to take a different approach, and that's fine.
That's too bad.
It's okay.
Good.
I don't mind working if I'm able to bill the rates that I need. I don't mind working if I'm able to bill the rates that I should be able to bill.
Yeah.
And if I can't, then I don't mind turning down the work. So yeah, we'll see. I'll know a lot more after next week. Because like the plan with this client was that it was going to be like a month or two of kind of like tough work for me to figure out how everything works and then train a couple of people how to do it. And we're 2 months in and there's not enough like repeatable processes and systems for me to train somebody how to do it. It's really just kind of like flying by the seat of our pants and figuring stuff out as we go. And I can't train people to do that. Either they have they know how, they have those kind of problem solving skills or they don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was under the impression that there were like processes in place, and there's not.
I had a really incredible brunch today. You may be interested in hearing about. It involved bacon.
Sure. I'm always interested in bacon.
Yeah, of course it had bacon. Yeah, so I fried up some bacon and then I put tortilla chips into the frying pan in the bacon grease, and I like let those fry up real quick in the bacon grease and like absorb all the grease. And then I put in, you know, egg, like scrambled egg, and let all the egg flow in between all the chips.
Right?
And then covered it all with shredded cheese and the bacon.
Right.
And some tomato and salsa and sour cream. And then like it all comes out of the frying pan all in one big piece. It's super easy. It all just comes right out. All the egg just solidifies in one.
Yeah, and it's just like it's like a giant nacho.
Yeah, it's like a breakfast nachos. Yeah, it's so good. I love cooking that. It's so easy and fast to cook and brings so much joy. My mom used to make that when I was a kid.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that the whole story, or you were just trying to make me like jealous of food?
No, that's the whole story. That's it. I just like, wanted to share my exciting food. I did have another Juicy Boosie last week. That was exciting. It was even bigger than the first one that I made.
Nice.
It was so fat. That was good. And then I had leftover dough from the donuts, and I made maple bacon bars.
Ooh.
That was also very good. Yum. Dawn, you like to eat? We should eat together. Come eat kushi with me, Dawn. I'm obsessed with kushi. That was another thing about my companion that was dining with me.
Didn't like to eat.
He didn't, well, yeah. He didn't really like to eat, no. And there was a reason why. There's an important reason why that he didn't tell me, which is like pertinent information you should tell someone. But anyway, one of the things.
Can you share?
Just that he had gastric bypass. And, that's a pretty important thing because that affects your entire lifestyle and your diet and everything. And
Yeah, I can understand that not being disclosed prior to the first date. He gets a pass in my book for that.
yeah. But your height and your body, and like, that was probably why he is insecure about his body size or whatever. But just be straightforward.
Well, I mean, saying that you have an average build again is very
Subjective.
subjective. Lying about your height being off by 6 inches is not okay.
Even by 1
Being
inch.
off by an inch or
is
two, whatever.
No, that's not okay either, Sam. Just be honest. We did have like a 2-hour-long phone conversation where we did talk about food we like to eat and our lifestyles, and I went into great depth about my relationship with fitness and with food.
Yep.
But yeah, he couldn't eat the pork belly, and I'm like, what? He was like, I don't eat that. I can't eat it. It's too fatty. I was like, oh, that's hard. No, I did not have a date with a short person. I had a date with a person that was like my same height, but was 4 inches off.
I mean, maybe he's a grower and not a shower. Kind of like Don.
Kind of like Dawn. No, Dawn's a shower. I imagine Dawn's a shower.
Even if you don't want him to be.
That's why he does well at Burning Man and everywhere else he goes.
Why isn't shirt cocking a bigger thing?
Why? I think it's pretty big. Like it's like a pillar of the culture. I think that's pretty big.
Yeah, but it's not. It hasn't it's not anywhere else. Don, are you a shirt cocker?
Yeah, Dawn, are you a shirt cocker? And if you need to know what it is, please help yourself on a fun Google.
We can figure it out.
He's still gonna check Google. Just make sure incognito. Yeah.
Incognito doesn't mean anything.
I like my ads to be more, more appropriate for me. No, I'll leave it on regular browsing. Dawn says, oh, the struggle is real. All men are 4 inches off. Like, I don't know what you mean there. No, so I'm not. He's not a shirt cocker. He's just a straight up nudist, I believe.
Got it.
I don't want them shirt tan lines.
My first time going to Burning Man,
Yeah.
we rolled in after being in like line to get in for hours. We got in, it was like 2 a.m, placement wasn't working. We were the first ones from our camp, so we really didn't know exactly where we were going. So we just kind of like posted up where we assumed we would be safe. Or
Yeah.
we posted up in the general vicinity.
Uh-huh.
We ended up being a couple doors down from where we belonged. But woke up and we were like packing up our stuff from where we slept to go and find somebody for placement. And the first person that I encountered at Burning Man that I didn't like already know was an aggressive shirt cocker.
Aggressive.
Yeah, he was aggressively telling me to get off of like that I'm in the wrong spot.
Oh. Unless you took your pants off, then he's like, oh, now you're in the right spot.
Maybe, but he's like, this is not where you are. You need to get out of here. And it's like,
Oh.
and once we like calmed down the aggression of the shirt cocker, we were greeted by a bear wearing nothing but a chastity cage. And this was at like 8 a.m. on like Friday before Burning Man.
That's Burning Man. Don says, get off his lawn. He was one of those kind of guys.
That's basically what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then when later, like as I rode my bike past there, like after the town was all built, where we ended up camping, they had set up an inflatable bull type thing to like that you would ride on, but instead of it being a bull, it was a giant penis.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, the joys of being in the 730 sector.
Don says he only shirt cocks on cold days.
The water was cold.
I mean, is it still technically shirt cocking if it's cold like that?
I mean, if there's a shirt and you're cocking.
But the cock has to be out in order for it to be shirt cocking.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be an innie. It's still gotta be an outie.
Yeah, but what if your shirt's like a little extra long and the water was a little extra cold?
Oh, so it just looks like you're wearing a dress?
Yeah.
Are we on an adults only stream today?
Yes. 18 and over. All y'all better be 18. Get out of here if you're not.
You don't really have to go, but she has to say that.
This is what tea does to you, you know?
I've definitely been sitting here drinking raw puer.
This makes you feel comfortable, you know? We're having fun. Don knows what it's about. He drinks tea.
Does he?
Yeah! Hell yeah!
Then I like Don more now.
Oh, okay.
What?
That's a good question, Don. That is an age-old question of the Burning Man community. Don says, what is it called when women do it? There's like, okay, so seriously, Don, there's like a whole culture. There's like a meme around this question that there's like this endless list of what it's called. Like for men, it's just shirt cocking, and there's a whole culture around just that thing. But the joke about this question is that there's like a whole bunch, and I'll look it up. I'm sure if I just Google search it, I'll find some blog.
I've definitely heard clam jamming.
Clam jamming, that's one of them, yeah. And Dawn, if you want to contribute to the meme, you're welcome too, you know? It's a fun game.
Is Dawn a burner?
I don't think so. It's called Daisy Ducking.
Daisy ducking?
Oh, great. There's a Reddit thread for it. I'm sure this clam jamming is one. Daisy ducking. Tea twatting.
Oh, somebody just joined the tea house. That might be Kayla.
Oh, yay.
No, it's John. Never mind. Kayla messaged saying that she was on her way back from Tucson earlier.
Someone else called it a shirt muffin.
Shirt muffin. I like that.
Shirt boxing.
What's up, John?
Hey, John. Oh, Don says that his grandparents were burners.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. So it's in his blood. Don is drinking tea right now. He's drinking tea alongside us. He's drinking a Huangshan Maofeng. Don has actually ordered tea from me, and he really liked the moonshine, which I don't have any more left. That was a special thing. I don't. Did you order the amber oolong, Don? Was that another one that you got?
Nepal balls!
Nepal balls. That's why I brought it up, because Sam gave it the name Nepal balls, and I was like, oh, Don would like that name. You like the last one, Don? The shirt muffin? Oh, shirt boxing. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, another person in Topia.
Who is it? Who could it be now?
It's Kayla Bear!
Kayla Bear! Yay! Yay! Now the party can get started. We were over here like talking about what we ate for breakfast, man. Boring.
Kayla, it's a good thing you're here.
Yeah, are you about to leave?
No. We need to know what the female equivalent of shirt cocking is.
The email?
The female equivalent to shirt cocking.
I mean, I sleep in a hoodie in the winter and like nothing underneath.
Right, but what do you?
So what do you call that? Would you call that?
Oh, I don't know.
Hoodie.
I don't know if I have any input on this. It doesn't feel like where my head's at right now. So.
Good boundary. Good boundary.
Yeah. I just got home from a nice craniosacral session. I'm gonna eat a burrito. And yeah, how are you today? Racking your brain for...
We're obviously bored, as you can tell.
Thank God you're here. We're so bored. I took the scenic route and it was really pretty. Yeah. Did you do the community meetup and try out the new user interface?
No.
Oh. I wanted
What?
to.
What is that?
Topia is introducing its new user interface soon, and today they did like a beta test in the community meetup.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. John will be happy to hear me say this, but my ass hurts from sitting on this stool for so long today.
I really want a good working chair. because I relate.
Oh, Dawn says now you can get to the poop talk. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we.
Now that I'm here, how have your bowel movements been? Sam, let's start with you. John needs to know.
Great detail. The hippie pants. Who has hippie pants? Kayla, are you wearing hippie pants?
Sam's
wearing
wearing
hippie
hippie
Oh,
pants.
Sam is. Okay.
Those are like hacky sack pants.
Yep. They're slow pants for sure.
Yeah. Where is your hacky sack? Your hacky sack and your like dreadlocks and
Yeah.
those
Okay.
aren't hippies. Those are called wooks. They're called wooks.
Yeah.
Wook bros. Stay away from them. They will eat all your food and do all your drugs.
Yeah, they'll do all your LSD and dance to Grateful Dead for 5 days. And then on the way home, they'll listen to podcasts about the Grateful Dead.
Ah!
And there'll be like interviews with the guy who was the sound guy that knew who was like filling in for what part. Yeah, I
Wow.
can't even.
This sounds like some trauma, Kayla.
It's like, I just don't get the Dead culture. Like, I mean, I get it, but it's like living in Eugene. I borrowed my client's truck to like move some stuff when I was moving.
Yeah.
And the podcast was like all Grateful Dead all the time. And it was literally like Deadheads being like, nah, man, it was this guy that did the sound at that show in Egypt.
Oh jeez.
And I'm like, this is. Yeah, no, these. When I was in Eugene, I was like, wow, there is still good LSD.
We are live
Yeah.
on an adult only stream.
This is adults only. We're welcome
this
to
is
talk about
adults
these
only.
things, but under your own consent. Under your own consent.
I did not do the LSD, I just knew that it was around. And based on the experience of the people doing the LSD, I was like, wow, this is good stuff. Because when I was younger, it was like shortly after Sammy the Bull had been arrested and the supply chain was altered and the product was not good. So, anyways, yeah.
When I was younger, it was school line paper with little highlighter marks.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
Little-
that going around.
Little images of things.
I don't think people around my area got that creative.
Mm.
Most of the time, it was either like a kid that got a hold of his older brother's stash, and he'd make like bootleg sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Not well, but the effort was made.
Apparently it is smoky in Eugene now, to the point of wearing a mask. Is it like that where you are, Sam?
It's probably not to the point of like wearing a mask because nobody around here wears masks.
Right.
But
Not even for
it's,
smoke?
it's definitely, and it's actually not too bad today. But it's definitely been smoky to the point of like not wanting to go and do like a bunch of physical work outside.
Dang. Bye. I feel like I'm gonna serve drinks or something at this tea table. There. Now I'll sit down.
You can dance.
Mm-hmm. I could dance and it could be fire.
Let's see the burrito dance.
The what dance?
The burrito dance.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I'm into the burrito
I
dance.
like that.
So I'm almost done with my art piece for Build-A-Burn.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Hey John,
Yo,
Can we send Kayla back T-set art for the one that you put below the red room?
Yeah, I want to make a portal to the tea room inside of my ammo can.
Yeah.
Cool. I realized I need to make a front and back layer though for the ammo can, so it looks better when you like walk by it. Or it could just be a front layer. I don't know. I want like part of the bottom. I want the Topi to be able to walk in front of it and like see it, but if you get up any higher, it's like you go behind it. If that makes sense.
There's an art to doing that kind of stuff in Topia. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I'm not sure how far up the ammo can to go to where it looks good.
I'm slowly starting to figure it out.
You don't have any input.
Brain not working too good right now.
Okay, no problem.
I just Monday and Tuesday I go from 10 at night to 6 in the morning,
Oh man.
and it is it has been interesting. The body does not bounce back like it used to.
If I stay up past midnight, I feel it for a long time. If I have like, I can have like one day that's really out of my schedule, like every several months. Otherwise, I'm just like a super old lady. I don't ever come to any of Elisa's streams. I'm always asleep already.
I should start doing morning streams.
That would require you to get up in the morning.
Yeah.
Don't you get up in the morning and like run? More so in the winter, yeah?
Yeah, in the winter I do that. Yeah, usually I run in the afternoons and evenings during the hot season. I mean, I could run in the morning, but I'd have to wake up at like 5:30 to do that. That's
That
too
made me
early.
almost nocturnal.
That's like my time of waking up.
Seriously? Ugh.
Yeah, no, I'm like Sam. I'm gonna wake up and journal. And like,
Yeah, that's prime morning pages and tea time.
yeah, it is.
Yeah,
that.
last night I slept in, or I stayed up until like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like that's like more my speed.
It makes sense in the summer.
Yeah,
But
you know, sleep.
That's why I had trouble keeping friends in Vegas, because like my schedule is waking up at 6 and like journaling and doing yoga. And, you know, people are like messaging around like 8 o'clock and I'm like, well, I'm about to take a bath and read a book and go to bed. So, makes dating hard too. Nobody wants to talk like throughout the day.
Hey, baby, you want to say hi? Come here. Come here, baby. Come here.
But those aren't really the kind of people I want to date anyway, so.
What, the ones that stay up late?
No, the ones that are like, hey, it's 10 p.m., what you up to?
Oh my god, then you can't date.
I did
Like
successfully,
everybody.
like- I know, I hate it.
That's the booty call text right there, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's all like, hey, what you doing? I'm thinking about sex, I'm lonely, versus like texting throughout the day being like, how's your day? What you up to? Like, that's the kind of relationship I'm wanting. So,
Well, that'd be more real instead of desperate, so
yeah,
self-preferable.
that's reasonable. It's just like, most people are just using each other. I'm kind of mad right now, so.
People are kind of...
Oh, we lost Dawn.
He's like, I'm over it. He's like, I can't handle these straight cis people bitching about dating. Like, just kidding.
Oh, Bitcoin, you're such a baby.
the one thing I've come to realize.
What?
When you start bitching about different things, doesn't matter gay, straight, everyone kind of starts developing the same levels of issues.
Is that a cat or a child hacking up a hairball?
Is she hacking up a hairball? Or
It
is she
sounded
being
like
a
that.
nerd? Oh, hack up. Why did you ready to roam?
No, don't.
Look how lively we are here, like dancing and chilling and working on stuff.
Well, I was dealing with a small black cat, and she decided to go and take a nap, so. My wife has recently gotten a cat who is a lot like her.
They were kindred spirits.
Yeah, she we went to where the cat was. The cat was hiding away from everyone, and then my wife walked past, and she was just like, ah, lovely. Seems we have a cat again.
Oh, Don. Don's back. He was just gone for a second.
He's
He's
like,
here.
gosh, guys, chill out.
He's here. He said that he went to go get the Nepal bowls. Yeah, the order confirmation just came through, Don. You got your bowls. I will be shipping your bowls to you. It's a good tea. And that is also a limited tea. I have only a limited quantity, so yeah, you got it. You gotta try the Nepal bowls. It's a special one.
As named by me.
As named
Good job.
by Sam.
So
So
it's all the way
every
to getting my balls.
every time you submerge those balls in some hot water, you can think about Sam. Awkward silence.
My mouth was full of burrito.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, I didn't eat lunch because I was receiving craniosacral, and I found some geocaches. It was fun. One of them was really funny. It was called like "Stay Here 5 minutes," and the story was that they were driving and there was like several police cars and they were like, hey, pull over and wait 5 minutes, and then like an oversized load drove by, like they needed the road space. But this cashier was all like, you know, I've got an empty pill bottle, I'm gonna hide a geocache right now. I was like, this is why I love geocachers. So we've been getting so much rain here. How about you, Don? I don't know if it's like making it up that far in the state, but we're like getting it every day. Everything is really, really green.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Send some my way, please.
Right.
I like totally like go this way, go up to Oregon, go to that West Coast.
I heard that
You
they.
know how dry it is where I live? So
How?
I have my tea boat here that I can like pour tea rinse into. I don't have to empty it.
Dang.
It just evaporates.
That's like Vegas style right there.
What?
That's like Vegas style dryness.
Yeah.
Don said that they got rain last night and early this morning, and that his road was closed for flooding today. So yes, he is getting some rain.
Dang. Yeah, so you guys are getting that flood type rain. It's like how Vegas is too. When it rains really hard, it's like everything's flooded.
Yeah. But only for like 2 minutes, and then it's like, oh, what happened?
Right. Where'd it go?
It goes into the underground aquifers and then just sucks up like straw.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. You never have to worry about.
What's awful is that there's a lot of people that live in those though, in the tunnels, and it doesn't rain often, right? So most of the year it's like decent housing because it's underground and it's not as hot. I mean, it's not decent. That's not a good word to describe it at all. But as far as living without a shelter or a home,
Do you guys get desert grass in it?
desert grass.
Yeah, the stuff that like pops up for like a day or two and then dies off.
I think so. It's been very green though. Like it's not dying. But once it stops raining, it might.
Damn. Dawn, you're the sugar mama of the tea world. Dawn says, this was my 4th tea order today. Dang, tea companies love you, Dawn. Thank
Way
you.
to go, Don.
Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support. Hey, so Dawn, on that new app Pococha I told you about, there's like fans. There's core fans, mini fans, and different, like you have to like either spend time in their stream or the free coins that you can collect in the app, you can buy gifts, and that's how you get onto that list. A lot of the streamers will like call out their core fans, like make placards on the wall behind them or something. I'm gonna send tea to everybody. I'm gonna send a tea sample to everybody in the mail so we can drink tea together. So that's a perk. I'm just saying, that's a perk of coming and hanging out on that app with me. You can get free tea. I'm gonna do that as long as it makes sense, because I'm like, they could get out of hand. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm feeling like that's a cool thing to do right now. It's like unique and interactive. But
No, it's only going to work for domestic fans, right? I mean, you're not going to.
yeah. And this app is only available for U.S.-based people.
I thought you said a bunch of Japanese people were getting onto the American version.
Yeah, because they're lying that they're in America. And so, yeah, if they're doing that, yeah, I'm not sending them. I'm not sending them.
They're like, I've got a VPN
It's assumed,
in America.
yeah, it's assumed that everybody is in the States. And so, yeah, if they're not really, then, you know, I'm not sending them tea. And they won't be upset because it's an American app. All right, Don. Don says he's there. Hey, so my screen name there is called Peace Elise. I don't go by Tealet Tea because it's a non-commercial site. So that's my personal handle. I've been using that handle for like 10 years now, 12 years. I'm getting old. What was your very first handle? Like your AOL handle or your first email tag? Like what was it? You remember?
AIM.
What?
AIM. AIM.
AIM?
AOL,
Like that's it?
No. AIM was the platform.
Oh yeah, that's Instant Messenger, right? For America
Yeah.
Online, AIM. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe that one.
Online.
That's a freaking memory.
Like Dark Lord or something. Stupid.
Oh man, Eric just messaged me to tell me that they just had a huge power outage. A tree took down a line and the transformers blew. What the heck? Eric, be
Wait,
safe.
who did the Transformers blow?
I don't know. Eric just texted this to me. I don't know.
Is it because he wasn't wearing any pants?
Put some pants on, Eric. Everything's gonna be all right. Oh, Don says Yahoo was his jam. Hey, so what was your screen name, Sam? What was your AIM screen name?
Dark Lord something or other, I believe.
Dark Lord. Cool.
I was super cool when I was a kid, for sure.
Yeah, I bet. Mine was way too odd. And the 2 was a number. Way too odd. That's a good one. And then after a couple of years, I changed it to Hot for Mango, which I still use. I still use that for my junk email, and even I think my personal Instagram has that.
I can't wait till the next time you come visit, because I'm definitely buying you a mango.
I'm gonna privately eat it, like in the bathroom. That's my thing with mango. It's like a very intimate, you know, relationship I have with it.
Don't you get an infection from that?
From the mango? I mean, it's not sexual, it's sensual.
Kayla,
What?
I think your headphones are doing some like type thing.
Yeah.
It could be me. Is it still doing it for you?
I don't hear it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it was just a little temporary buzz that passed through. Yeah, Tef never came through. He must be busy. He's been lurking in my streams a lot lately. I like calling him. Oh, I got a funny story. I got the funniest story ever yesterday.
What did Ted do?
Tef is so cool. He's so cool. So yesterday, Nick was taking a nap at my house on the couch, and I was like, I made him coffee, and I was like ready to get my day going, and he's just napping away, and he wouldn't wake up. I hadn't like really tried to wake him up just yet, but like I was like making noise and, you know, trying to get him to get the point. And he was still napping, and I was doing my Pokechaw work, so I was just like in live streams interacting with people doing that for a while. And then Tef was online, and I'm like, oh, let me go check out Tef. And he's just like peacefully playing his game, you know, and he's like, there's no one else in the room, so he's not really talking to anybody. He's just playing his game and like humming and, you know, humming aloud or whatever. And I was like, hey, Tef, in chat, you know, I texted, can you say, Nick, wake up, it's time to drink your coffee. And then like I could see him in the video like reading my comment, and then I like took the phone and I put it up right next to Nick's ear, and then I said, say it loudly. He says, Nick, it's time to wake up and drink your coffee. And Nick woke up, his eyes were just like, what? Where am I? What's going on? He said that he knew immediately it was Tef. He was like, I just like woke up from this deep sleep with Tef yelling in my ear. I said, I want to make a clip of that, and you could use it as your alarm clock, Nick. That's a perfect alarm clock for you.
The sweet sounds of Tef's accent.
Yeah. Actually, that reminds me, I should go make that clip. I'll go make the clip right now.
Excuse me.
But I got such a kick out of it. I was like, this is so interactive and amazing. Usually streamers, they want you to pay them, you know, to do stuff like that, but...
Yeah, and if you weren't you, Tef probably would. But
Yeah.
you got some street cred.
Yeah, well, we're good friends, and he knows Nick too, so he was like, oh, I'll troll Nick right now.
I'm excited for my water to be hot so I can drink tea.
Yeah.
You're in the Topia Tea House on the Tea Let live stream. on Tuesday. Tuesdays between 2 p.m. and until people are done.
Yeah.
You guys want to see a bouquet that I got for myself?
Sure.
Yes. Aw, that's cool.
I made it. And then there's creosote from some bushes and a wad of hair, apparently. I went to collect some creosote because it was raining out and it was real, like, it smelled really good and it was like the leaves were all full of moisture. And I pulled over and I found this like post, this sign post with a rubber hand just sticking out of it, like it had been attached to it. So I hid a geocache there.
Oh, sweet.
I was like, oh, that's funny. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna get my water.
What is that tapping sound?
I don't know. Yeah, someone's working. Maybe it's John?
Might be me.
Some sort of plan?
Are you whipping up? Are you whipping up a bowl of matcha?
What's that?
You sure you
What are you doing?
Probably
let me
could.
show you?
Uh,
I'm gonna do this.
my
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Stay back.
So if I
Oh,
message you my email, will you send me that
you
graphic?
don't need one?
Because I am not gonna stay here.
You've got
Is that
some
a
sort
game?
of plan?
I
no, this is
do.
actually a
What's that?
You sure you wanna
it's
know?
a finger drum.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a MIDI fighter.
Let me
Yep.
show you. I'm gonna do this.
That's cool.
Hey, what the hell
I've been
do
trying
you
to
think you're doing?
program.
Stay back.
Ah,
Oh,
Sakura's been enjoying to play different songs using old video game sound.
I don't need one.
you don't need one?
Taking Super
Because
Mario
I
Kart
am not gonna stay
and
here.
programming the different
You've got some sort
sound
of plan?
files into the different
I
buttons.
do.
Yeah. What's that?
It's getting dangerously
You sure
close
you
to being
wanna
able
know?
to make music.
Yeah.
All right. Let me show you. I'm gonna do this.
So,
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Stay back.
but I've been struggling to get the different sound files to sound right. Simplify them down so she can actually press a button
Yo,
to make
Nick!
video game sounds.
I do.
Yeah.
Although she
What's
sits
that?
down and
You sure you
plays
wanna
the
know?
Swashbuckler sound
Yeah.
90 times, this has the
Oh,
most sweet initial freeze.
oh. Yo, Nick! Wake up! Drink your coffee! It's time for morning! If not,
Sorry, guys. Sorry, y'all. I'm like trying to make the
I
clip
do.
of Tef's
Yeah.
audio.
What's
It's
that?
so funny.
You sure you wanna know?
I'm getting such a kick.
What the hell do you think?
yo, Nick! Wake up! Drink your coffee! It's time for morning! If not you wake up, then at least we're gonna do something against you!
I do.
Yeah. What's that?
You sure you wanna know?
Yeah.
So funny.
Not you wake up, then at least we're gonna do something against you!
I'm gonna go over to the
Hello,
welcome room because I
Nick.
want to say hi to Alex.
Drink your coffee.
Fun.
Nick.
I'll see you all on Monday.
Yeah, see you on Monday, Kayla. Hey, Kayla, I got the audio from Tef. Do you want to hear it before you go?
Yeah, play
Okay,
it.
cool. I'll play it for you. I'll have to like turn my
Yo, Nick!
Okay. I'll have to turn the audio to something else.
Yo, Nick! Wake up! Drink your coffee! It's time for morning. If not, you'll wake up. Then at least we're gonna do something against you. Hello,
That's a great alarm
Nick.
clock.
Come drink your coffee. Nick.
Oh, right there. Where the creeper level is on 11.
Nick, it is coffee time. Nick. Nick. Yo, Nick, wake up. Drink your coffee. It's time.
I like it's time for morning. I like that.
Or else Elise is gonna do something terrible to you. What the heck? Oh, funny. All right, I think I'm gonna go too.
What?
What?
Aw.
Yeah, Kayla's gonna go, and Sam. I mean, we already established that we were pretty boring together today, so.
I mean, says you. I thought we were having fun.
It's like my morning. Yeah, this morning person here was having a great time. It's boring.
No, I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. But yeah, Kayla, go on. Go
Yeah.
ahead and do your thing.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you on Monday. Sam.
What?
Yo, Nick, wake up.
I just would love the last half where the creeper part comes in.
Yeah. Yo, that's like the snooze. You know, it's like you hear the first thing that wakes you up, and you're just like you try to snooze it, and it's like, no, I'm going to creep you out, Nick. Nick. Oh, see, even John left. John's like, man, you guys are boring whenever you're alone.
I think we have a good time.
Yeah, no, we're not boring. We're not
You
boring.
signing off your stream?
Yeah, I'm gonna go do my other stream. Yeah, cause yeah, I knew that like so yesterday for the first time ever, I did the different streams at the same time.
Yeah.
I was able to layer them up and it worked. So I think on my Constitution study groups and on my Friday streams, I'll be able to do them all at one time. But like this, there's no way I could put what we do here on Pokecha. There's no way.
Why not? You think I'm not Pokecha friendly?
You are totally Pokecha friendly, but like this interactivity, it's different. You know, Pokecha like requires a lot of focus, and unless like every single one of us in the tea house was like watching the Pokecha chat and like engaging with it as a group, and that would be kind of cool. That could work, but then that would change the whole spirit of this tea talks. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be fun, though.
Yeah, it could be. We could try it out. We'll try it out at one point. Cause like I do like having the cross promotion, because just like in me doing the cross stream yesterday, I was able to tell a lot of Pokecha people, hey, you know, you could check out Twitch and you could get, you know, a more immersive experience there versus from the phone. But people like Pokecha because of the gamification. There's definitely like a competition game involved in the app. That's unique. It is unique. But yeah, Don, I look forward to seeing you there. I know Don will be there.
All right.
All right, he'll be there to troll me. I need more trolls. People over there thinking I'm actually like smart and stuff, you know? I need my trolls there to remind everybody I'm not that smart.
You're not that smart. You're not that smart.
It's really interesting. It's really interesting because like the other streamers that are there, and like because it's new, everybody is like hyping everybody, trying to build up this community together. And so all of the other signed streamers are like models. So they're performers. Like the reason why they got hired was because they're already like in an agency and already involved in like Hollywood and music and dance. So you throw someone like me in, and like all these folks are coming to my stream, Sam, and they're encouraged and they're incentivized to like stay in the stream for at least 14 minutes. So if someone drops in your stream, they're gonna be there for at least 14 minutes. And you know how I am. I'll talk for 14 minutes and talk about lots of different things. And so, like, there's already kind of like a reputation being formed that, like, I'm some type of intelligent person. So,
Oh my gosh, if only they knew.
they're like, Elise is really smart. She's so intelligent. She has so much things to say. Like, yeah. Just covering up the fact that I have no talent as far as like singing or dancing, but yeah, I'll talk your ear off for sure. But there are some super talented people. There's this one girl. Just talk about poop. Yeah, Dawn, I always talk about poop.
Always talk about food. I'm sure the Japanese crowd loves that.
I'll show you American culture. Come on. Let's learn English together. Bowel movement. Very important vocabulary. Very important English vocabulary. Alrighty, Sam. It's been real.
It's been real. Real something, I don't know what, but real.
Love you so much. Hope you have a beautiful weekend and hope you get some rain and some chill out time. And I'll see you on Monday.
I'm gonna finish building my climbing wall this weekend.
Oh, awesome. Make it extra safe, extra sturdy.
Yep. Speaking of bowel movement, though, I might go do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's time. Can I
Good.
send you a picture?
Wish you the best. Wish you the
Thank you.
best.
You want a picture of it?
No, but you know, if you want to send me like a confirmation text without a photo, you know, it wouldn't be too far out of line. Just a little bit, but okay. All right, Sam, I'll see you on Monday. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Funny as always. Ooh, I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Won't you come on and let me out? Oh yeah, we get the Bewitched if we come here. Let's see, is anybody on Twitch with us? We got a few people. Is anybody live that we should go raid? That's the better question. And I totally made Tef's audio sound, and it is epic. He's done streaming, huh? I was gonna go see Nick, Chaos. Yeah, let's just get out of here, unless who's here? Yeah, let's get out of here. These are all spam accounts. Hey, Dawn. Love you. Hopefully I'll see you on Pococha. I'll be live there probably within the half hour. I'll be there. Hopefully sooner. I just gotta get everything set up. I'm gonna stream from my my tea table in the other room, in the tea room, the more romantic environment. It's a good spot. I hope you have a good night. Everybody have a good night. Much love. See you tomorrow for Best Life Friday.